Alright, so what's up guys, it's Matters here, and this is not going to be a normal news video. We're going to be going through in-depth on some new leaked evidence for the super Easter egg for Black Ops 3 Zombies, and this is directly from the Real DF and his Reddit post. Obviously, if you guys don't know, he went through the code of Black Ops 3 Zombies, and he's been doing this for the past couple of months now, and he's been finding so much evidence and so many different things relating back to a super end Easter egg for Black Ops 3 Zombies, and we have a new cipher that the Real DF put on his Reddit post, actually completed and solved, and it hints to a bunch of confirmation, a bunch of stuff really saying that yes, the super Easter egg will involve an item or some sort of asset on every single Zombies map we've seen within Black Ops 3 Zombies. This also goes into a bunch of new stuff regarding a potential second account the Real DF has, and new changes on different maps, new Easter eggs being found on all of these different maps that we've been seeing, all these different DLC maps. So a lot of this could be coming together and forming together as we play these DLC maps, as Revelations is sort of done now. All of this stuff is being slowly added, slowly seen, and especially within 5 or so days, October 6th, we're going to be seeing the Xbox One and PC version of Black Ops 3 Zombies Revelations release, and that's going to be the pivotal point in which the super Easter egg, as the Real DF said, will potentially unlock, and we'll actually really find some evidence, and we'll really get going with these potential steps here for the super Easter egg. So a lot to talk about within this video. This is a very important video, so if we can go for 500 likes, that'd be greatly appreciated. Obviously, every like does matter, so thank you so much for that, and let's get started. So we need to start off here with the main Reddit post that basically gives us the understanding that, okay, this is a second cipher that has been solved, and it leads into so much information that's obviously vital for the super Easter egg. So it basically says, DF's second cipher solved. Spoilers, obviously, I think you guys already know that by now, but basically, this is what we've been seeing so far. I'm going to leave a Reddit post up on screen. We'll just say a comment, because it does confirm later that, yes, there's still stuff we need to do now. There's stuff being seen within these maps as we speak. Here's the first thing here. Someone actually said, but if it's really locked until the Xbox One and PC version gets it, is it possible for PS4 users to find anything now? And the Real DF said, yes, there's still things to do now. And he's relating obviously back to Real DF basically saying, oh, can't do anything until Xbox One PC version comes out. But I think what he was saying was that you can't actually complete it till that version comes out. But there's still a lot of stuff, a lot of different Easter eggs to find and solve right now. So more confirmation that even though we do have 5 days, which is like nothing, I think we should get started on this right now and really look for these different Easter eggs. So that being said, there's a cipher on the Real DF's post, his original post that has over like 2,000 upvotes on Reddit, just absolutely insane. And there's a cipher at the end of this Reddit post, and I'll leave it up on screen. He talks about the Easter egg being solved and just different stuff like that. If you don't believe this is a super Easter egg, you're kind of being silly. At the bottom, you see a bunch of random numbers, letters, just characters all over the place, and someone was actually able to solve it, and this is basically what it said. So this is the Reddit post here. Look hard. It must be hard to find, and the key is tank. Maybe we're finding some sort of tank, and I don't know if the tank is going to be some sort of Tank Dempsey reference, maybe an actual tank like the Origins tank. Not so sure about that, but this is actually the resulting text that you get from that as well. So it says, there is one in every map after the Rev Easter egg. Look hard. Now, very interesting. I don't know. It makes us think, and we've been talking about this time and time again. I don't think that there's necessarily a tank on every single map that we're finding. I think that's a bit more cryptic. I don't think there's a literal tank. Maybe it relates back to Dempsey, I'm not so sure. But I think what he's saying here, with the Real DF is saying in the cipher being solved, that there's one in every map after the Rev Easter egg, look hard, could mean to different items and different tasks and assets that you have to complete on each of these maps, or you have to not necessarily complete but find in each of these maps to actually activate this final super Easter egg. So what someone else said, and what we've been saying time and time again, the dead Margot Heart was obviously something we've been talking about. And it's actually really funny because, again, Dead Margot Heart could be like Shadows of Evil's sort of item, and it's sort of play and part into, you know, creating the super Easter egg and finishing the super Easter egg with items from each of these maps. But not only could it be that, it could also be something because the Real DF, within his code, within his leaked information, Reddit posts, whatever he did there, he also said, pretty ironically, put your heart into it like you've never found an Easter egg on a map before. Pretty interesting there. He was basically saying like, okay, put your heart into this, you know, find an Easter egg. This is the craziest Easter egg ever. It's so hidden, but it's there. But the real DF sort of saying, put your heart. Is he relating to Shadows of Evil? Is he relating that, yes, you do need the Dead Margot heart among many other items for the super Easter egg? I don't know. I just thought that was very interesting. And again, we need to take a lot of this stuff at face value, but also look into it because, again, the real DF going through the code, he's very, very notorious for just going through this code, being getting in trouble by Treyarch for actually, like, solving stuff correctly. He honestly gets every single thing right with the leaked information. He's been predicting stuff forever now with all these past DLC maps, and the fact that he has so much evidence for a super Easter egg is just mind-blowing. So again, there you go there. Let's go through a couple other stuff here. The real DF actually also said a while ago he's going to be using throwaway sort of spam fake accounts to actually give us hints as well. And like I said before, he doesn't necessarily want to give us the super Easter egg. He wants to sort of hint it, and he wants us to really find it primarily. He apparently has all the information we would need for a super Easter egg. He knows everything about it. He went through the code, but he's not actually revealing the full code for us. He's just giving bits and pieces of it. So he's basically going to be using different accounts and different stuff specifically on Reddit to basically enhance the hunt of the super Easter egg. And a hidden account that everyone's been looking at here actually posted this thing here. This is so different. And it's a side-by-side, well, not really side-by-side. Here's the image that was posted. It apparently is like a changed image of Revelations, I mean of Dryzendrach. Obviously, don't know what exactly was changed here. I'll leave a side-by-side up on screen. They both literally look the same. I don't know what the deal is there. There's so many comments of people saying, like, is there something different? I think what we need to look at now is that it's not necessarily that this room is different, but that every map, as the cipher has just been solved, will have some sort of asset and some sort of main key for the, you know, super Easter egg ending off in Revelations, beginning in Shadows of Evil, going through every single DLC map. So people, I think, are looking a bit too into the Dryzendrach room here. Not that it's changed, but that the room has of high importance for this super Easter egg. So I specifically think, and a bunch of people were commenting, that this room will mean something for the super Easter egg. I don't know if you're supposed to find something there, if you're supposed to activate something there. Maybe within 5 days, a hidden item will appear. But obviously, by him showing this room and hinting and teasing at this room, like, something seems different here. Like, something, this is so different. When there's nothing visually different, but obviously this room maybe will become different. Maybe we'll have a huge play into the super Easter egg is a huge possibility. Now, this is going back to, as well, so many different Easter eggs. You have this, like, blue light Easter egg being found in Rockrovy, being found in all these other maps, new Easter eggs popping up every single day. It seems like really weird, tiny, minor Easter eggs, like popping up on Zetsubok, Rockrovy, Revelations, obviously now Dryzendrach with this teaser thing, Shadows of Evil with the Dead Margot heart, the Giant with, you know, whatever, we'll find stuff for the Giant very soon, I assume. But, like, it's just so freaking crazy that we're seeing all of this stuff pop up now for the super Easter egg. The real DF again confirming that yes, there will be something on every single zombies map to find. So I don't know, man, it's gonna get very freaking crazy in the next couple of days. The super Easter egg, hopefully we'll see. Again, I'm not confirming it myself. I don't know myself if this is truly going to happen, but you really have to get to a point where you look at all of these different Reddit posts, all of these different pieces of evidence, leaked information. The real DF, when he posts stuff on Reddit, it's for a reason. He doesn't do any speculation. He doesn't make theories. The real DF, if you've known him ever since the beginning of Black Ops 3 Zombies, he gives it to us straight up from the code. This is what it is. This is the only time where he has the code, he has the evidence, he has the information, but he doesn't want to just give it to us. This time, this is the super Easter egg, the ending of Black Ops 3 Zombies. He wants to sort of just throw it to us at different little hints and teasers and ciphers, and it's really just so exciting, man, because if this does actually come out to be something huge, it will definitely make up for the Revelations Easter egg and cutscene not being as good as we want it to be. It will make up for all the information that we have never really heard about before, that we want answered, that we didn't get answered within the Easter egg and cutscene for Revelations. I don't know, man. It's getting freaking crazy. So let me know what you guys think about that. The real DF very soon. Probably will have some more information on Thursday, October 6th, when we will see the release, obviously, of Revelations on the Xbox One and PC. I don't think we'll immediately find it. I think that he will update us, and he will basically make a Reddit post, and he'll say, okay, guys, today is the day. Get started with the hunt. We now have some sort of, I guess, ability to complete the Super Easter egg. I don't know if he's going to give us some more information, some more teasers to find it, where to look first. Like, we've had sort of some lead, I guess, sort of on what the Super Easter egg is. We have more evidence that it does involve every single zombies map, so having Revelations released on Xbox One PC is not the entire thing. It also, encompasses all the other maps, and obviously every console has every map except Revelations up until this Thursday. So I don't know, guys. We need to start now. It's gonna get freaking crazy. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and leave a comment below, guys. Do you believe in the Super Easter egg? It's sort of a thing where you a lot of the people in the community have been split up. I've seen so many videos saying it's not gonna happen. I've seen videos like mine with evidence saying it's going to happen. I just don't really know for sure. The real DF obviously knows. I just don't seeing the real DF be so sure of this and give us so much information. It's so freaking weird, man. He has no reason to troll us. He has a life. He's not like this random young kid just trolling us. He's like an actual programmer that does this stuff. I don't know. It just seems crazy, all too true to actually be an actual thing. But I don't know. With all this evidence, it really could be a real thing. So it's coming in 5 days. So we're truly gonna see in 5 days what the whole deal is with this Super Easter egg. It's coming, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this. And yeah, that's really gonna be it. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.